Hey, what is going on, pros and pros? MrLime and HD here, and welcome to another drinks review. First of all, though, if you want a 10% discount on XiTE energy products, don't forget to use code ByElliot. Or if you want to save 10% discount on X gaming products, don't forget to use code MrLime. Both of them will be in the description below. So anyways, today we are reviewing another American Fanta, and this one is going to be the Toranja, or basically grapefruit. I think it's Toranja? Toranja, basically grapefruit. So I've got this particular can out of this can came from a market stall. We had loads of different American Fantas on there. Most of them I'd already done, but I hadn't done the grapefruit one. And he was selling them for $1.50 each, which obviously is expensive but reasonable, because people could sell these American Fantas for £2-3 upwards at like Comic Cons and conventions and stuff. So £1.50 was not bad whatsoever to review. So I'll give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have kind of the usual logo Fanta design on the front. We have a big picture of a grapefruit. Lots of cool looking font and stuff. The can itself is kind of this nice, shiny, kind of deep, I guess, like kind of, I'd say sky blue, but kind of, it's not sky blue, that's kind of bright blue. It's kind of almost like a sea, that kind of sea deep blue or whatever it is. It looks really nice. I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but it's just got a really nice kind of just that bluish sea reflection there. And of course, as this is a non-English drink, we have nutritional facts rather than nutritional information on the back, which we will get to in a second. On the bottom, we have nothing, and on the top, everything is in standard and silver, including the pull ring. So taking a closer look of the, it's nice and cold, it keeps condensation up. Taking a closer look of the can, so it's caffeine-free, 100% natural flavours. Is the 355 millilitres, so again different to kind of what the 330ml cans we're used to, like the Coke ones. It's even bigger at 355, so all these different cans we can't really tell by just looking at the can. Grapefruit flavoured soda with other natural flavours, so even though it's 100% natural flavours, it's with other natural flavours. Is that contradiction each other? I'm not too sure. Really natural back of the can. So as this is nutritional facts, like I said, it's a little bit different. So we have contains less than 1% juice. Oh, okay, great. I don't really want to advertise that, but I'm guessing they're saying it contains less than 1% juice. Sugar content. So these have. So let's get with the sugar. So these American Fantas are being famous for their syrupiness. And why? Because we have at the top there high fructose corn syrup, which is not used in EU fizzy drinks. So that's why the American drinks are super syrupy, and they're famous for, in all the Fantas have been super syrupy and way over the top, plus a load of sugar. So carbohydrate, 40, and then it's really hard to read actually. Like, it's just the reflection is making it really hard to read, even though it's steaming up. It's hard to read the font. It's really hard to read. So sugar content, total sugars, we have 39 grams, so 40 grams for a small can. I guess it could be worse, but it's still a lot of sugar for a small can. Again, being American, they have quite a lot of sugar, but it's just that high fructose corn syrup. So do we have, this is really hard to read, do we have any sweeteners? I don't think so, natural. I can't see any sweeteners on here off the top of my head without reading it properly, because it's really hard to read. Let's see, and apart from that, there's nothing really much else on it. And if you didn't know, Fanta is owned by Coca-Cola. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup, got my MrLime and HD review cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be yellow, I guess, kind of like a yellowy colour, because grapefruit juice is, well, or grapefruit itself is yellow, so I'm guessing it's going to be kind of along those yellowy, kind of pineapple colour, along those lines. And smell and taste, well, I'm hoping this is going to be really sour, isn't it? I'm not sure, is it going to be really, is it sour or bitter? It's going to be one of them, I guess, but we'll have to find out. Just don't explode over me. There we go. I mean, it could be clear, for all I know. Okay. Of course it would be white, wouldn't it? I get that so confused all the time. I mean, it could have been, I guess, a yellowy colour as well, but indeed, oh, really strong smell. Pouring it out there, smell it really strong there. We'll give it a closer smell in a second though. But yeah, so there was quite a lot of fizz on the top there, although it went fairly fast. fair few bubbles on the side. But yes, the colour is indeed nothing more than cloudy white. That's it, just cloudy white. And yeah, I mean, it looks nice. I like the kind of clean white, but it's literally just like any other cloudy white drink as you'd expect. So not yellow, not nothing like that, but there we go. So let's give it a closer smell now. Okay, it doesn't smell as bad as I was expecting it to be. So I expected it to smell a lot like kind of strong and a lot more potent and a lot worse. So it definitely doesn't smell as bad as I was expecting. Okay, interesting. And of course, mini disclaimer, I'm personally not a fan of grapefruits, whether it's juice or eaten grapefruit himself. I can't stand it, and to be honest, most people I know, again, don't really rant and rave about grapefruit or grapefruit juice. So again, if you're in the small minority that love grapefruit, then yeah, great, try this drink. But of course, this is my view and my opinion on it, and it's probably not going to be great because I'm just not a fan of grapefruit. But let's find out. Let's try some. Okay, interesting. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. Because of various reasons I'll probably get to in a second. Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all, actually. So straight away, for some reason, this doesn't seem to be as syrupy as kind of the other American Fantas are reviewed. It just doesn't seem to be as syrupy. Now, whether that's the kind of the super strong grapefruit kind of taking that syrupiness away, maybe it might be that. But whatever's not made it as syrupy as the other American Fantas, then great, because that's actually not too bad. Now, I do like sweet stuff. I do like stuff to be really sweet. Not all the time, but sometimes. And the sweetness of this is actually all right as well. It's not overly sweetened, not overly sweet like some of the other Fantas I reviewed. So sweetness wise and syrupy wise, it's all right. It's still like syrupy and sweet, but it's not over the top for an American Fanta. So for that point, that's all right. That's not bad. Yeah, it's just not as strong as the other American drinks, but you know it's still got the kind of syrup and stuff in there. But the flavour itself, it's actually quite nice. I'm not going to lie. I was definitely not expecting that whatsoever. Now again, maybe that is because of it's got so much syrup and sugar. It's really dialed down the grapefruit, or like I said, whether the grapefruit has taken kind of the syrup and sugar taste and mixed it together, and now you've got a kind of duller grapefruit. But what I like about this drink is, like, if let's say you buy normal grapefruit out of the carton in the supermarket, disgusting, absolutely disgusting. But this seems to be like it's taken away that sourness or the bitterness, whatever you say. I guess the sourness. It's taken away that kick that grapefruit and stuff has. Because of course, if you bite into a grapefruit, you'll probably cry. Like it's like biting into a lemon. You'll probably cry because of just how bright it is on your on your taste buds and your tongue or whatever. So with this drink, it's taken away that oomph of the grapefruit, and you're actually enjoying the grapefruit flavour itself rather than the kind of the stinging side. So I'll call it stinging rather than bitter or sour. I'll just call it stinging. So it's taken away that kind of stinging aspect to the grapefruit, and we're left with kind of, I guess, the raw grapefruit flavour without the stinging side to it. And it's all right. It's not like incredible. I still prefer orange or strawberry or apple or blackcurrant. But as that is, certainly as a grapefruit drink, that's all right. That's not bad at all. And again, being an American one, that's all right. Definitely all right. Yeah, not bad at all. It's just nice to sip on. I mean, the grapefruit flavour, I'd say it's about medium, because like I said, they've sucked, from the syrup and the flavour and dialed down the grapefruit. So I'd say the flavour is about medium, but like I said, you kind of got still some syrup and flavour there. So it's a perfect balance with this. The grapefruit, some people might like the grapefruit to be a bit stronger in that, but I certainly know the grapefruit flavour is there. And so you certainly do notice it, but it doesn't taste like fake or artificial or anything like that, and it shouldn't do with 100% natural flavours. But it's, I mean, what does it actually taste of? Well, like I said, it tastes of kind of the grapefruit without the sting inside to it. Just try. I know it's hard to imagine, but like I said, when you eat a grapefruit, it kills you, it stings you, and when you drink normal grapefruit juice, it stings you as well. But for people who like grapefruit, then if you do see this, pick it up and, you know, let me know in the comments, because it will be interesting to see what you grapefruit lovers love about it. Seeing as a grapefruit hater doesn't mind this, you know, if I was to down like 4 litres of this, yeah, I'd probably start to get a bit sick of it, you know, because, you know, I'd happily, again, down 4 litres of, or 2 litres or whatever, you know, of fruit, Fanta Fruit Twist, for example, or Fanta Orange, you know, anyone can probably do Fanta Fruit Twist. But this is just nice to sip on, you know, nice day, nice and cold, bit of ice, maybe a little straw or something, and I can see that being not bad at all. But yeah, interesting drink, and definitely more of the relaxed Fanta drinks, but yeah, interesting. Oh, excuse me, guys. That's one thing I will mention. Super fizzy, these American drinks. Really fizzy. So apologise for burping. Not bad at all. So, do I give that a thumbs up or in the middle? I mean, it's not like really nice to where I want to keep buying it, because I probably won't buy another can of this again, because, you know, it's just something nice to sip on. So, I'll give it in between. I won't give it a thumbs up, I won't give it a between, I'll give it in a between. Between thumbs up and between in the middle. We'll do that, because it's just, that's such a unique drink and grapefruit. I don't think I'll probably taste something like that again. So, but yeah, if you guys have tried this, let me know in the comments below. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.